start to the show. So now here's the thing, though. I complain about this. I feel like every week. Sam does his show before we do this show, and Sam's deaf. Sam is deaf. The headphone settings where you can hear yourself to make sure that the audio sounds good and it sounds good, and you're saying everything is 10 times higher than what a normal human would be, and it's going to make the rest of us as deaf as he is. It might be possible, but he wants us to join him. Yeah. Like that's kind of the way you have to do it. But anyway, we got it sorted out. This is Two Millennials Talk here on Nuga Radio, NugaRadio.com, 92.7 FM. I'm Keon Rose. Along with me is Nick LeFew instead of Russell Stroud. It's still Two Millennials, just we swapped out one millennial for another one. So here's the issue, though. Russell makes Two Millennials Talk a conversation about all of basically me and Russell's weird hobbies. Just the stuff that we like and that we're into. And that usually involves comic books and nerd stuff. Right, which to me, this is fine, because sports is my other hobby, and Russell doesn't actually do sports very much, so that show's definitely not a sports show, unless... Yeah, so that's what it is. The only other time Russell and I would talk sports would be during March Madness when I'd have the game up watching it, so then I'd be distracted anyway, like I couldn't do the show properly. Yeah. Yeah, my bracket would just be destroyed on the air, and Russell doesn't care. He doesn't see it. It is. Yeah, maybe not Thursday, because if your bracket's that scorched by Thursday... Oh, was it? Mine is never done. I allow myself two brackets. One bracket where I can get my Texas bias out of the way and out of my system. And then I do the one that I actually think is going to happen. It's like, yeah, Texas is going to disappoint me in this. That's true. That's true. The one that has your bias has everything else correct. Yeah. So, anywho, Sister Jean, who that got really, really tired really fast, but everyone kept riding it. Sister Jean. Well, because here's the thing, like you expect a nun to be I don't know, to have a certain level of humility. Sister Jean had all the swagger on earth, like in her wheelchair, like just looking down at everybody, like I'm wiser than you. I got tired of that very quickly. So no, my team lost to Nevada. So yeah, and then Nevada lost to Loyola Chicago. So I don't even know if by proxy that makes me feel terrible or what. But yeah, so I'm still bitter. It wasn't directly, but I still feel hurt by it. Well, I'm a Texas sports fan, so lately the bitterness overflows. Yeah, no, the same thing. You know, so we have Herman, you have Pruitt. Neither of us are sure what's going to happen. Though I actually am more confident in Pruitt than I am Herman. Yeah, I mean, just from the off season, because you can tell, like if the coach shows up in the off season to dumpster fire, then you can worry and be afraid. But he's actually been entirely under control. Yeah, but, yeah, but not to turn this into that. Though, if you want that, breakfast splits, breakfast splits on Saturday from 8 to 10. Nick LeFew's show. he's got a number of things that he talks about, but one of which is the bitterness of being a Tennessee fan, which well, it's something for everybody. Because if you're a Tennessee fan, you understand that feeling, and if you're not a Tennessee fan, then you know a little bit of Schadenfreude, as the Germans say. So you get both things. So last night, the NBA Finals Game 3, Kevin Durant basically just ended it. I enjoyed watching that game. It was a great game, even though Stephen Clay didn't play well at all. Right. I mean, he was 1 of 10. He was 0 for 9 to start the game. He didn't make that shot for 3 until the fourth quarter. They did not need him. So, and it's crazy because people have these overreactions though to everything. So now Kevin Durant is legitimate, even though I've been saying this forever. But now, yeah, look, and I don't know if anyone's going to ever fully give the league over to Kevin Durant just because he did go to the Warriors. I know that's hard for some people to swallow. It's really not that hard for me to swallow. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like we've completely forgiven it. Like if Kevin Durant goes to another team after this and wins the title, he will be forgiven for this. And it's so sports fans don't care. That's true. Which I would be a fan of that, but I've been a Kevin Durant fan for so long. Like there's no forgiving for me that I would just be extra. That's the thing, right? You would. It is the same thing. Your coworkers are better, which makes your work easier. You Yeah, you have a better chance to be successful. You can make you can make more money. I know he took less money from the Warriors, but he gets to make up more money in advertising dollars. He moved to the Bay Area. The weather is nicer. There's stuff to do. He moved from Oklahoma City, which you wouldn't move to on accident, much less on purpose. So, okay, the one restaurant. So so you stay there for the entire NBA season, and you've got the one restaurant to go to. You go to San Francisco. You know what other restaurants they have there? All of them, everything. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with what Kevin Durant did. Like literally nothing. It makes less like we just want people to suffer. Yeah, yeah. Even though it's weird because there's nothing else in your life that you feel like that. It's not like I'm so tired of Netflix being so good at what they do. I was trying to watch a show. Why don't they suck a little bit more? Why don't they fire some of their top tier developers? Like, no, because that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we like dominance. No one ever thought to themselves, "Oh, Amazon's so great. Why is it so cheap? Why do I get next day shipping for free?" Like, because because if you actually treated everything that way, you the moment that anyone got successful, you try and break them up. No, and you know why? First off, for two reasons. One, he won in Cleveland, and for some people, that just washes LeBron of everything. There's nothing you can't. Yeah, he actually did it the hard way once, so so it's fine. it's hypocrisy, especially when you look at how long. When you look at the Warriors, this is 4 years. 4 years is a long time to go winning titles in a row because you have guys that are tired of being around each other. You have to deal with injuries. You have to deal with just yeah, and other teams figuring you out. Like no matter who you are, the fact of the matter is, Houston almost beat Golden State. Like people will figure you out. Yeah, and it's very likely that Houston. It's not because Golden State didn't have any answers for Chris Paul when he played well. Right. Like seriously, if they are 9 of 27 in that stretch, yeah, I mean that to me is one of the most brutal, tragic things that I think I've ever seen in that regard. No, me neither. Me neither. But yeah, I completely 100% agree with you on that. Like it's hypocritical. Is all it is. Is we want something to be entertaining, and that's fine and that's fair. Obviously, we're sports fans, but we're confusing that with what's best for the player. And seeing it 4 years in a row. It is actually entertaining. We don't live in a society that appreciates that stuff anymore. You do realize that if Jordan's Bulls played in 2018, we'd be tired of them. We'd be tired of them. I mean, it's and even Jordan took 2 years off in between three peats. I mean, it's silly. It's a silly thing to do. It doesn't make any sense the way we look at this stuff. So, like Kevin Durant doesn't need to be absolved of anything, but 43 points on a very efficient night of shooting. I think he did. I think he took it from Steph, and Steph was actually having a great series before this. Yeah. Now, granted, he is Steph Curry. He's got the green light. He's made so many more shots than he has missed. You let him shoot till he shoots himself out of it, or he takes you down with him. I mean, to, yeah. Well, well, that's the thing too. Is there's a reason why this team works. I think people think that you just take a bunch of talented guys, you just pile them all onto a team, and then it works out, and you've got a good squad, and you're going to win a title. No, you do need some guys that are kind of selfless. That there's no ego there. I can give up the ball. I don't mind if you're the guy that scores 43 tonight. Yeah, allowed himself to become a role player. He's a star. Mhm. Right. If LeBron played the way that most people want him to play, people close their eyes and they have visions of Jordan and they have visions of Kobe. If LeBron played the way that people wanted him to play, he'd be Russell Westbrook. He'd be a taller Russell Westbrook. We don't actually like him. we don't. He's entertaining to watch, but by no means do we praise him as a great player. He did. Steve Kerr can attest to that, actually. Yeah, and I think LeBron's got better vision than Jordan too. So obviously he's going to pass the ball more. Yeah, it does. It does. And by the way, Kevin Durant was doing a lot of that last night too. He's become a much better passer since he's gone to that team. even then, I don't even know if he was getting the passes so much as Russell would do his ISO, KD would do his ISO, and that was kind of it. Like, neither of them were really passing the ball. That wasn't the offense because it was poorly coached. It was a lot of it was problematic like that. Like, the idea that somehow Kevin Durant is so suddenly validated today in a way that he wasn't previously validated. You know, he made a shot, the shot at the end of the game to put him up 6 that was similar to the one in Game 3 that he made last year. And I had a friend last year that said, "Well, I didn't know that he could be that cold-blooded." And I just thought, why? Yeah, wait, what? I don't know. I feel like there was a perception that because he went to go to the Warriors, he's soft, and so in order for him to be quote unquote soft, you have to make it soft all the way around, even though none of that's true. Yeah, and he had the best chance to win there. He did. He was joining Kyrie. At the time, they had Wiggins, but they ended up moving, trying to get Love and get some. Like, yeah, but that wasn't him. That was David Griffin at the time, and David Griffin's actually a normal league. That was just a silly move there, but yeah, no, it was. He went where he had the best chance to win. And here's the thing that's completely hypocritical about fans when we do this: when an athlete ends his career, what do we say at the end? How many rings you have? Oh, you can't be one of the greatest. Yeah, because of rings, which I think is just stupid. That's a dumb. It's a team sport. You can't. Yeah, right. Who's better, Tiger or Jack? Jack. Jack's got more championships. He's won more majors. You know, is Serena the greatest women's tennis player of all time? Yes. Why? Because she's won a bunch of majors. Like, it's an individual sport. In a team sport, counting rings, that's only part of the equation. And because to me, my top 3 of NFL quarterbacks, like my number 2 is Dan Marino. That never had a defense. Literally never had a defense. And when they did have a defense, he was old. Like he was already falling apart. He had the big old knee brace. I don't know if you remember that. Like, he was already losing it by the time he got a defense. Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, like, he was halfway through that season was an MVP season, and then it just all came undone at the end. But yeah, that's how it happens. You need a great team. That's how you win rings. Tom Brady plays on one of the great teams of all time, with the greatest coach of all time, with one of the greatest front offices of all time, with a really great owner who's willing to go out there and spend the money. Like, you can't win a title without all of those ingredients. It doesn't make any sense to go, oh, at the end of this guy's career, well, he hasn't won the rings. So when a basketball player like a Kevin Durant or like a LeBron James goes somewhere else and tries to win a ring, because that's all we say that matters, then you go, oh no, it's too easy. Well, you can't have both. I mean, yeah, or at least to struggle to succeed, which nobody in their own life actually wants. But you have to. That's just real life. Yeah, and they were down 3-1. They were down 3-1. You know, it's to me, it is absolutely incredible. It's incredible. Like, I've never, I don't know if sports fans were like this in the past. Right. But that is a part of it.
Traffic, news, and information. Nuga Radio. Digital FM 95.3 HD4 and 92.7 FM.
3, 2, 1.
Chattanooga Radio. Digital FM 95.3 HD4, 92.7 FM's news now.
Red Bank property taxes may go up. The new tax rate will be $1.39 per $100 of assessed property value. Mayor John Roberts said infrastructure development hasn't kept up with property development, and they need the extra cash to cover the cost of improvement. A second and final vote will take place at the June 19th commission meeting. A lawsuit filed by McLemore Cove Preservation Society against Walker County has been dropped. The lawsuit was to stop Walker County from entering into an agreement with Pilgrim's Pride to build a chicken factory. Nearly 10 children under the age of 4 have tested positive for E. coli in Knoxville. 4 of those children are being treated for kidney failure. The Knox County Health Department says raw milk is to blame, coming from the French Broad Farm in nearby Mascot, Tennessee. The Sean Hannity Show, weekdays from 3 to 6 on Nuga Radio. Val St. John for Nuga Radio, News Talk 92.7, Action News Now.
Chattanooga Morning News with Russ and Val. Weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on Nuga Radio, 92.7 FM.
Chattanooga weather. Mostly clear skies to continue through your nighttime. Mild overnight, lows into the mid, maybe upper 60s. Now, for your Friday, lots of sunshine, continued hot and dry highs, 90 to 92. Continued hot for the weekend near 90 with a few isolated afternoon storms. Get ready for Riverbend starting tomorrow night, featuring discounted admission still available at Harry's convenience store locations and Food City, with the latest information at their website, riverbendfestival.com. And I'm Storm Team 12 Chief Meteorologist Pat Report.
Nuga Radio 92.7.
Hey, dude, check this out. Have you ever seen one so big? What? The size of that? The knife shop at Cross Cutlery in Ottawa. They have knives, swords, kitchen knives, ammo, and reloading supplies, plus survival gear. It's the knife shop at Frost Cutlery. Open 7 days a week. Hey, go!
It's already expanding. I got lucky. Lucky because I found Signal Voice and Data. Signal Voice and Data can incorporate all of my business information sharing and communications seamlessly, keep my costs down, and let me work more productively with endless connectivity no matter where I might be. That's called working smart, not hard. Go to signalvoicetn.com and bring the future of communication to your business today. signalvoicetn.com.
Do you hear that? That, my friend, is not what you're thinking. That is the new 2018 Indian Chieftain Dark Horse. Yeah, Indian. Indian motorcycle is more than a bike. It's an experience, an American icon. And Indian Motorcycle of Chattanooga is the only place you'll find their new 2018 line. Are you ready to ride? Join the club. Go to Indian Motorcycle of Chattanooga. Just look for the sign, 153 and Amnicola. Indian Motorcycle, the true American original.
Chattanooga Paint and Decorating would like to remind you it's so hot out there. And guess what? Your deck is taking a beating. It's probably starting to show wear. If you're hosting Friends for the 4th, get your deck entertainment ready with a fresh coat of stain and protect it from heat, sun, and rain with a quality sealant. If you want to get to work, Chattanooga Paint and Decorating want to help you. For exterior paint, stains, sealants, and supplies, stop by Chattanooga Paint and Decorating today on Hicks and Pike across from Valvoline or online at chattanoogapaint.com.
Nuga Radio.
Are you brain dead? Still voting for pathetic liberals? Take 3 hours of Sean Hannity from 3 to 6.
Nuga Radio.
Then call us in the morning between 9 and 11.
92.7.
Nuga Radio.
The main hobby in the room. Correct. So yeah, it's Russell's 23rd birthday. So happy birthday there, friend. I mean, yeah. I don't even know how to explain that. I'm put in the grave already. That's it. Yeah, well, no, I remember at one point I was playing basketball and I was 26, and like my knee hurt, and then I finished the game, I went home, I took a nap, I woke up, and it still hurt. And that was the first time that ever happened, and it's been aches and pains ever since. Yeah, I'm heading crossing 30, because once you hit that, it's just like, yeah, no, they say biologically, like you actually do start, like your body starts, yeah, after 30, you're not generating more cells, you're actually generating less. How can it get worse? Well, I mean, you don't ask that question, you find out. Seriously, why would it get worse than this? What hates me enough to make this possible? Anyway, so LeBron James you're already talking about this. First off, legal betting opened up in Delaware, so I got to figure out everybody that's going up this weekend. He's gonna visit his brother. Man, just missing it. But now it's all open in Delaware. First bet ever. We were talking about this earlier. It's a Phillies bet. They lost, which is beautiful. Because, you love the Braves and I love the Nats, and I think we can all agree that nobody likes it. We can meet in the middle on that. Let's get back to the subject. Because I would say there were odds on where LeBron is going to go after done with Cleveland, and the odds are already up, of course, because the series is basically over. There's no NBA team that's ever come back from down 3-0. Yeah, so you get to talk about that game 4 and whether or not Cleveland tried. If Cleveland tried, and it was... Yeah, and then you're at home, you could just... No. Well, and especially not if you're anybody from Cleveland, yeah, that would just don't... I mean, the Bay Area is nice. Well, the Bay Area is just expensive. Like, I feel like you just have to visit it because you can't live there. Most of us can't. Um, no, I had a friend that moved out there, and it's like, yeah, I still have to get another job on top of the radio job to afford my apartment. Just the apartment. Like, it's not even the having fun and living the life. It's just living in a place. And it's not like the apartment's great. No, it's not. But yeah, so yeah, LeBron, I think you lose in Cleveland, go home, you have a house there. And yeah, which the list is out. Cleveland didn't even make the list. Obviously, the number one team on the list is the Lakers. Yeah, this is if he goes to the Lakers, he's not trying to win any more titles. Like, he'll work as hard as he can to get there, but he knows he's not winning anymore. We know he's not winning anymore. This is because he's got businesses out there. He owns a film production company out there. He's got another house out there, and it's LA. It's glamorous. It's sexy. I mean, there's nothing about that. Yeah, it would look interesting. I think it would take some getting used to. That's true. I feel like you should wear 6 because you keep the 23 in Cleveland. Yeah. too. But it's Lonzo. He would, but I mean, LeVar Ball is nothing for LeBron. LeBron doesn't even see him. He said a bunch of controversial stuff about LeBron, and what's LeBron said back? Nothing. He doesn't see LeVar Ball. Look at all. So the next team on the list is the team that I'm rooting for the most, the 76ers. I think it would be fun. And LeBron is at that age now. He said he wants to play more off ball, probably as a reaction to this entire season where, yeah, LeBron wants to just be a spot-up shooter. Let me just run through some screens. and then if you guys need me to throw you on my back, yeah, I can do that then. I'm not carrying you for a whole game. You're young. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, if Markelle Fultz ever comes around. Again, which is a different thing entirely. But yeah, and LeBron can give you that. He can sort of do that thing that Kevin Durant's doing with the Warriors right now. Oh, Klay's off, Steph's off, Draymond's off. I can carry you, but I don't have to carry you for all 82 games of an NBA season and the postseason. I don't have to do that anymore. I like Philadelphia for LeBron. Here's one that surprised us both when we saw the list: the Heat. Which again, that's another retirement plan. Yeah, I mean, LeBron James left Pat Riley. He got a certain level of, look, I've figured out how to do this winning thing. Thanks for being my sensei. I have surpassed you. Now I'm going to do this on my own. I'm not going back to you. The Knicks, which the only thing that the Knicks have is, yeah, it's New York. They've got a decent coach already in David Fizdale, who they just hired. And they've got Kristaps Porzingis, which gives him a degree of talent to work with. My only issue is that Porzingis can't stay healthy. I mean, he misses about 18, 20 games a year. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, LeBron's in year 14. How badly are you willing to go into dysfunction? Yeah. No one wants to go into nothing works here. The Rockets are the next team, which that's where you should go, and I think you could legitimately win it. So I do. That makes that series right. Can you, like, Mike D'Antoni has never had a player of LeBron's caliber in his offense. I mean, just in terms of a guy that's a two-way player, the strength, the size, the vision. You know, I mean, because all of his best players are offensive guys. Right. That would be glorious TV, the shame cam that they do on TNT, where they immediately just find whoever it is that LeBron's yelling at. That would be beautiful. That would be theatrics on a level that we've never seen. And also, you'd have more LeBron playing the Warriors in the regular season, which would be fun. And you'd have him playing all the other teams in the Western Conference more often. Yeah, that could be very fun. And also, as a fan of a team in the Eastern Conference, leave. Get out of here. I mean, that's a couple more games a year that we get to win. I'm fine with it, you know. The Wizards are still going to be a dumpster fire, though, but, you know. So the Spurs would be the final team on that list. Well, they have a lot of respect for each other. But I would say the same thing with Pop that I would say about Pat Riley. Pop is that personality. He's the star. And he's not even trying to be, but he runs the show. He runs the show. Probably. Yeah, just because of how successful Golden State's been. Yeah, I mean, I guess Brad Stevens is turning himself into a household name as well. So it's like him. No doubt. I mean, he's clearly proven that because it has I don't know what else. Like if you can't shoot, like what else would you describe that as being? So yeah, no, I 100% agree with that. The thing that could work with LeBron in San Antonio would be Pop is not as unyielding as Pat Riley is, and if they are able to work things out with Kawhi Leonard, that gives you another star. You've got LaMarcus Aldridge, and that would be pretty monstrous too. You'd have, I mean, that'd be the best defensive team in the league by just miles and miles. Because you'd have, yeah, and they could easily still score 110, 115. Right. I lived there for years. Great town, but San Antonio is mini LA. And at that point, just go to LA. You know, if you like San Antonio, LA is the better version of that city in terms of the shape of the city. Like literally, like the layout of it feels the same. It's just LA's bigger. It's got more stuff. It's cooler. Seems like a no-brainer. Oh, we know we definitely are. 100%. I just think it's fun. 33. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I, I don't. Houston is old, but I don't think LeBron needs to pass Jordan. He's gone to so many more finals than Jordan has. I think he needs to win one more. That three. If he gets to four, and he's already been to 9 NBA finals, because it's been 8 years since the last saw one. Steph Curry was a rookie. So, I mean, the last time we saw that, I mean, his reign of terror, basically, has been so long, you actually can't remember the NBA when he wasn't good. That's how long it's been. So, I mean, I look at it and I go, okay, he just needs to win one more. Like, Jordan played 13 years. He's going to eclipse that. He's going to eclipse all of Jordan's stats. He's going to eclipse all of his numbers. He just needs to win one more. Maybe people are going to say that, but I think you do have to go with the fact that, like, yeah, he ran up on the greatest of all time 4 years in a row, and that team got better. Like that team, yeah, the year that they were the greatest team of all time as far as regular season games goes, he beat a 73-win team, 3 straight games. Yeah, so to me, like, I think that already does a lot. And then the other ones, they got better. They had Durant the year after. So, like, let's do it. Probably not. There's no need to go out and seek it. Well, okay, so first off, the time machine game is my favorite game. Because I think if they win that series, they don't get Durant. Because there's no need to recruit him if you can beat LeBron. The reason why they go after Kevin Durant, and specifically why Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry all have that secret meeting in the Hamptons. You don't do that if you don't think you don't need him. But yeah, say Draymond doesn't get ejected. Right. there's no need to get Durant. LeBron is a free agent after that season too. Might actually leave then. And Durant probably goes to Boston because that was the next team on his list that he really wanted to go there. He liked Brad Stevens, liked their pitch. They said, look, we're going to go really hard after Al Horford if you come here. They're going hard after Al Horford anyway. But they were like, look, we're going to go after Horford. We're going to get you some help. And we're going to draft a bunch of young stars with how many draft picks we have. If the Warriors thing didn't work out, yeah, who's going to go be a Celtic? So that changes everything. So then Kyrie probably doesn't wind up over there. No. So, and LeBron could probably go west, probably goes west sooner. Yeah. And then, of course, I don't think the Warriors are as dominant ever again because injuries did get them the next year. Kevin Durant covered that up. Like, we forgot how banged up that team was because Kevin just covered it. Still can't, yeah. So I just look at it and I go, okay, well, you know what? This is pretty cool. But, you know, things worked out the way that they did work out. But I like the hypothetical time machine. Because you don't realize how much stuff is just dependent on a win here or there, and it changes the entire course of NBA history. Yeah. An ejection, let's say. Yeah. And he will. At this point in his career, he knows that. But I also think he's going to do what's best for his legacy. Like, for instance, you know, there was a report that LeBron's people was going to meet with the Golden State Warriors. That they were going. I think he should take the meeting if they ask him. I don't think he should go. Right. You know, they get you the steak dinner, which by the way, Sam Jordan still owes me a steak dinner. I'm holding you to that, sir. But anywho, yeah, you get the steak dinner, you let them talk you through everything, but then you don't go if your legacy is what you care about. Like, for me, I don't care. If he wants to go there, for me, it's like, this is absurd. I'll tune in for absurd. Like, yes, I actually want to see, could it happen? Could that work for an 82-game season? Does it not implode at some point? Come on. Like, aren't you at least curious as to how that is, like, how that would actually play out? But yeah, for me personally, I will tune in to watch absurd. I know that everyone else is like, oh, the league's over. Forget you for a second. Because I'm a journey guy. I like every step of the way to the end, not just the end. But I think if you're concerned about your legacy, you can't do that. Because he's already won some people over. There are people that would never be LeBron people that saw this playoff run and said, wow, he's great. That team's trash. How is he in the final? Yeah, you're one of them. You got to enjoy it for as long as it's there. I feel the same way about Brady. I felt the same way about Peyton. As long as that was in front of us, I felt the same way about Favre. Like, just don't moan about it. Don't whine about it. Just enjoy the thing that's happening in front of your face. Yeah, like, we take for granted. Like, we're crossing our fingers and we hope that Giannis can give us, like, that next thing. But Giannis is not, I don't think, ever going to give us what LeBron gives. And I don't think that any of these other younger guys who are going to be fun. No, just when you talk about a person with physical dominance who had the one.
Traffic, news, and information. Nuga Radio. Digital FM 95.3 HD4 and 92.7 FM.
3, 2, 1.
Chatta, Nuga Radio. Digital FM 95.3 HD4, 92.7 FM's news now.
Chattanooga police are trying to track down the trigger man responsible for a shooting in Orchard Knob. Officers were able to cordon off and document a crime scene. Cops say 47-year-old James Lewis Jr. was shot Tuesday morning on Rawlings Street. He was hospitalized with minor injuries. The cops ask if you know who may be responsible, you give them a call. 911 call logs say a shirtless man with a baseball bat was smashing car windows and house windows on Jarnigan Avenue. Police say he was bellowing about somebody named Moses taking his girlfriend. That man had reportedly already left. A nearby resident told the police that the man was in his house with a bat. When cops got there, they found and arrested Mr. Jonathan Strickland, who they say dropped the bat when he saw the cops.